Today on National Geographic, we will talk with two people, Karl Marx and Rousseau. Karl Marx is a socialist and believes in a more socialized society.
Man, I need to prove everyone that my theory are factual. I gotta prove it to Rousseau that I am right.
Him and his father were both lawyers, and he believes that people are stronger together. Jacques Rousseau is very shy and a very much introvert. We caught him playing piano, and to say the least, he did not like that very much. He also hates human contact.
I'm Karl Marx, born in May 1818 in Prussia, which is now Germany. And me and my father were both lawyers. And let's go workers.
I am Rousseau, Jacques Rousseau. I am from France, and I hate people, and I am smarter than you. Well, I think my philosophy is just brilliant,
Philosophy is bullcrap. I'm using scientific facts to prove my theory, unlike Rousseau, who only thinks about himself.
I thought of it, so I thought it through, and it has to be true.
So what are your views on the law of nature?
Well, we're all social creatures, so we're all just bound to communicate to each other.
Well, I think the law of nature is just everyone was meant to be alone, seriously. As soon as we started talking with humans, that was the end of life. It was the worst thing that could ever happen to us. I really think that the law of the land and the government needs to be determined by the people. Yes, I hate people, but that's just me. But for everyone else, people who like people, it needs to be determined by people, because that's the only way you can get the true idea of what people really, really want.
The alienation of workers is so completely unfair. No one here gets the equal opportunity and equal fight in anything. Well, it all started because of land ownership, where not everyone has equal rights and opportunities.
Property rights and property, owning it, is part of the human condition. And that's some part of the compassion and the self-preservation.
Money is the root of all evil. Money creates diversity in where people don't have equal opportunities because of the money they have. If they had more money, they'd have more opportunities.
It's human nature for self-preservation, and it's human nature to be compassionate, but self-preservation's over compassion. Compassion is just there to help preserve self-preservation.
The bourgeoisie is terrible, absolutely abysmal. It should be taken down immediately. Replace it with equal for all. Everyone gets a fair opportunity and a fair shot at anything they would like to pursue. We could restructure the government and make it to where everyone is equal in every part of their life. The human society would be astronomically better with everyone having the same opportunities. We can all work together to progress and move forward in life.
What will happen when we put those two together to discuss their ideas with each other? We will find out after these brief messages. We now return to National Geographic's special presentation.
Hello.
Hi. I don't like people. I just want to be pretty frank with you about that.
I'm the exact opposite. I love people. I love being social.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's terrible.
I don't see why it's terrible. It's absolutely amazing.
Why do you like people? It's just like, like I'm telling you, as soon as one human met another human, it was the downfall of humanity. Just like, we were meant to be alone.
No, you got it all wrong there. We're supposed to be together, supposed to build something together.
That's terrible. Like, as soon as we started getting together, then we saw the differences in each other, and then all these world problems happened. Like, that's the problem, was we were meeting people.
Well, you're wrong, because when we meet people, that's how we can produce better things. We can make life. We can improve our culture.
No.
Don't you have a wife and like 5 kids?
Okay, I was married to her for 10 years, and I dropped those 5 kids off at an orphanage. Like,
why would you drop them off?
so they would learn about self-preservation and compassion for the self-preservation, because being alone is the way to be.
Being social is actually the way to be.
You're crazy, man. Like, social, like, how can, like, no.
You're being social talking to me right now.
This is the only way. I only agreed to this so I could prove you wrong.
Well, you're not being proven wrong, because they're being very social right now.
You and your, like, my philosophy is better than your philosophy.
Well, I'm not a philosopher.
Then what
I
are you?
speak facts.
Facts, yeah, like
Scientific facts.
yeah, like no way, no way. You're like you mix science with facts like that, like with philosophy. That's just like, you're just jamming things together.
Nah, it's not philosophy. It's just straight facts.
No,
Not wrong.
no,
Never wrong.
No, of course you're never wrong. I thought you were social. Like, didn't you share ideas with everyone?
Well, I share with everyone, but
Really?
I'm right though.
What, you share with everyone? You're right. Like, is that what you do?
I share them my opinions, but they're facts.
Do you share ideas with other people?
Yeah.
Well, then, if you're always right, you can't accept other people's ideas.
No, I can listen to them, but I'm right.
Well, you arguing with me, trying to defend your right, is just proving my idea of self-preservation.
No, I prove that I'm social because we're having a conversation. I think we should reform the government. I think everyone should have an equal shot at whatever they want to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the voice of the people is what you got to do. And, the people who have the opportunity to make the decisions should be able to make those decisions. People who have, like, no money, no land, like, it's just, they have no say.
Let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
Because everyone should have the opportunity to get land.
No, because, like, you have to earn it. It's self-preservation.
No, everyone gets the same opportunity. It's everyone getting the same opportunity.
Well, how would you even do that? Like,
there's a pretty lot of land. And there's not a lot of us.
you're wrong.
Well, the birds aren't real.
The birds aren't real?
No, the birds aren't real.
Well, then, why aren't the birds real?
Because the bourgeoisie made them up.
The bourgeoisie made the birds up. Like, there's like a bird over there, man. Can you hear that? Like, is that a fake bird?
Yeah, fake bird.
Well, then where do we get the concept of birds from?
From the bourgeoisie, because they want to make it real.
Why?
Because they're fake.
They're fake. Why would you want to put fake birds in? Like,
Because it'll make sense.
As the conversation continued, things got quite aggressive and possibly physical. We decided that this was a good time to end our time with these 2 philosophers. This has been National Geographic's special presentation of the 2 philosophers, Karl Marx and Jacques Rousseau. Join us next week while we discuss with Abraham Lincoln and Thaddeus Stevens on their views of the current crisis of the American Civil War. This has been a National Geographic special presentation.